Well, hey there, welcome back to my kitchen. I am just pulling some chicken off of the grill. This is a Mexican-inspired lunch bowl that we are preparing today. So this makes a perfect lunch for the entire week. We have some grilled marinated chicken here. We've got some coconut rice and some slaw. So let me walk you through how I made this. I started by slicing my chicken crosswise to create more surface area for this yummy marinade. I added that to a gallon-sized Ziploc bag and moved on to my marinade. I juiced 2 lemons, added maple syrup, garlic powder, chili, cumin, onion, salt, and pepper, and gave that a good mix before pouring it over my chicken and giving it a good massage inside of this bag. After it is fully coated, I added that to the fridge to marinate for an hour. I then moved on to my rice. I gave it a good rinse, and then I covered it in water and let it soak for an hour. After that hour has passed, I added my water and coconut milk to a pan along with the sugar and brought this to a boil. While this is boiling, I rinsed my rice and made sure that the water was completely clean and the rice was dry. I added that to my pan, and then I waited for this to boil, covered it with the hot liquid, and quickly put the tin foil on to trap in the steam. I then added that to my preheated oven and let that cook for 40 minutes. Guys, this rice turned out so good. So while I was doing that, I had my grill getting nice and hot for me. So here I am adding the chicken to the grill and covering that up and letting that cook. While that's cooking, I'm getting my slaw ready. I added some vinegar and oil to my bowl along with a little bit of cayenne, cumin, salt, and pepper. I gave that a good mix, and then I moved on to my cabbage. I cut this in half and then quartered it, and then I cut it at an angle to remove the core, and then I sliced it as thin as I could. I then added that to the bowl with the dressing and gave it a good mix. By this point, I realized I forgot my cilantro, so I grabbed that, ran my knife through it real quick, and added that to the slaw, giving it a good mix, and giving this a taste to see if I needed any more salt and pepper. And while I was doing that, I kept checking on my chicken to make sure everything was good. And then I gave this a good slice after letting it rest for a few minutes. Okay, for these lunch bowls, we are going to just put everything together. So we're going to add some chicken. Look how good this chicken looks. We've got some good color on there. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, and then we are going to add our slaw. I love using slaw for meal prep because it keeps its texture really well. It doesn't get wet like a salad does. And then lastly, we have our coconut rice. We'll add some of that in there. Oh my goodness, take a look at that. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'll just finish assembling all of these, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, and there you have it, guys, a Mexican-inspired lunch bowl that is perfect for meal prep. I will have all of the recipes linked below, and I can't wait to dig in. I'll see you later.